We tend to think of space as a mysterious, faraway and largely unexplored place, an image reinforced by science fiction. In fact, space plays a vital part in the daily lives of all European citizens and businesses. Now, promoting investment in space infrastructure at a time of economic difficulty may seem like an extravagance, but its knock-on effects make that investment worthwhile. For example, economists estimate that up to 7% of our GDP depends on satellite radio navigation. Most of the key services that we all take for granted in the modern world depend on space in order to function properly, from telecommunications to television, from weather forecasting to global financial systems. Space equipment manufacturing alone is worth €5.5 billion to the European economy and employs more than 30,000 people. This industrial capacity and expertise gives the EU a key strategic interest in developing space as an asset for the future. Here in Brussels this week, the EPP Group has held a hearing to look at the future of EU space policy. Herbert Reul, an EPP member from Germany, is chairman of the European Parliament's Industry and Research Committee.
Ich glaube, dass ein Riesenpotenzial darin schlummert.
Europe has huge potential, but we are not realizing that potential properly. We should look at the Americans because they are very committed to space policy. They've innovated and created new technologies in this sector, and whoever innovates most can gain big economic benefits. So there are big possibilities for Europe.
Under the Lisbon Treaty, the EU now has an explicit role in designing a policy for the exploration and exploitation of space in order to promote scientific and technical progress and industrial competitiveness. Space policy can also support the EU's economic objectives by creating high-skilled jobs and commercial opportunities and by boosting innovation and improving citizens' well-being and security. European Commissioner for Industry and Entrepreneurship Antonio Tajani, who used to be an MEP in our group, explained why he is prioritising space policy.
Space policy is there first and foremost to serve the citizens. It's not about appealing to scientists or space enthusiasts. It's about tackling concrete issues, for instance the fight against climate change, agriculture, services, healthcare and transport.
One of the EU's flagship policies is Galileo, a space-based navigation system and an alternative to America's GPS. High-tech research-based initiatives like Galileo are expensive and demand long-term financial commitment. That can be politically difficult in a time of austerity, but Commissioner Tajani believes it's a commitment that is now more important than ever.
La politica spaziale significa crescita. Dobbiamo tener conto che
space policy means economic growth. It's important to understand that the launch of all the Galileo satellites will enable us to save around €90 billion. I repeat, €90 billion. That's why it's worth investing in this program, and that's why the Commission has asked the Parliament and the Council to approve €7 billion in the next medium-term EU budget for the completion and support of the Galileo project.
So many parts of the European economy and so many parts of our lives depend on investment in space technology and infrastructure. And our group will continue to make the case for a strong EU space policy that serves the interests of its citizens and its economy. For more information about our group's activities, please visit our website, eppgroup.eu. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.